Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and egg, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Profits. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. What's up? What's up? I'm here. You may notice that my background is a little bit different here this evening. I got out of Jersey. It was too damn cold this weekend. It was like 10 degrees. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, I'm out of here. I'm going down to Miami. I'm going to TTG headquarters where the office is. We'll be trading out of the office in Miami here this week, getting ready and getting some things scheduled and planned for our in-person meetup next month that I cannot wait for. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, folks. We had a lot to talk about here today. All right, I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend, but hope you're ready to get down to business tonight and talk about how we're going to be making some money, because this is the craziest market environment that I've seen. And I actually sent out a message just the other day last week where I'm like, I absolutely love this market environment. It is by far the best trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. It does not matter. I've been doing this for 17 years. It doesn't matter what you trade. Small caps, mid caps, large caps. It doesn't matter, because there's opportunity overflowing in every single corner of this market. You still have a lot of earnings coming up here this week. Last week was insane. Last week's volatility was unbelievable. We had a handful, not one, not two, but a handful of triple-digit gains last week. That's the type of environment you find yourselves in. You had trades on Tesla, right? Trades on Amazon, trades on Enphase. You had so many different trading opportunities in so many different areas of this market. And a lot happened last week between you had Jerome Powell getting very dovish. You had the Fed gave you a 25 basis point hike. You had earnings from Apple, from Amazon, from Meta, from Alphabet. I mean, last week was one of the most craziest weeks I think that we've had catalyst-wise. Jobs data that came out mixed in between all of that. And you're going to get a lot more of that here coming up this week. It's all about recession or soft landing. That's where all this data goes. You've got two buckets: recession, soft landing. Every piece of data that comes out, that data has got to be placed into a bucket. Recession bucket, soft landing bucket. So far, all the data that's come out of the month of January has gone into that soft landing bucket. Some very good data. The economy is holding up, the labor market's holding up, and inflation's coming down better, faster, and stronger than a lot of people initially expected. And the probabilities of a recession have come down. They're still over 50%, but the probabilities have come down from like 89% in the month of October. All right. So as recession probability comes down, soft landing probability goes up. You're seeing funds reposition themselves. Funds were in the biggest cash position that they've been ever. $4.8 trillion of cash sitting on the sidelines that needed to find a home in the month of January, as the data shows that the economy is holding up much better than people thought. Everybody came into 2023 extremely defensively positioned. Once all this data came out that supported a soft landing, that positioning needed to be adjusted. That's what happened in the month of January. But then something else happened as you get into the month of February. As you got the Fed, as you got earnings from all your mega cap tech companies, something else happened that gave this market a little bit more of a boost to the upside. And what that thing is that happened is a problem. We're going to talk about that here today on this live stream. Folks, welcome. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. If you still don't know by now, you've been living under a rock for the last several years. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that is available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. I do these live streams 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, where myself, other TTG trading moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, and analysis that can help you become better traders and investors immediately. So smash that like button, guys. Turn on your notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share this on your own social media. Let's reach out. Let's educate and empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. Why should you care about anything that I talk about, though? It's a good question. I didn't figure any of this stuff out on my own. I didn't sit in my mother's basement for 3 years. I wasn't sitting in my college dorm room and figured out some special mathematic, equation. I began my career, my very first job out of college, working for a fund in New York City. That's where I learned how to trade. I went through a 3-month educational training program where other professional traders taught me how to trade the proper way. I was fortunate. I didn't have to go through hours of YouTube videos and Reddit message boards to try to figure out who's legit and who's full of crap, who actually knows what they're talking about, and who just doctors up their P&L statements. I didn't have to go through that. I was taught by professionals. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the stock market crash. But that was also the same year that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you guys fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world, represented in 100 different countries. We have members in over 100 different countries all around the world. We've helped those people to become profitable traders and investors in the markets. Now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated program out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses, which is similar to what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. And we paired that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures for all styles of trading as well. We have the day trade, swing trade, where you're just looking for long-term investing. We do and cover all 3 at True Trading Group. You see, we take that university level curriculum, the simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. We paired that with today's top stock market tools that successful traders use that give them more information, that help them make better decisions, that increase their chances of success. Successful traders don't get their trade ideas from Reddit. They don't get their trade ideas from Twitter. They don't get them from free Discord rooms. Successful traders get their trade ideas from their own education and tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's charting system, the Trade Ideas scanner, dark pool data, congressional trade information, insider buying, insider selling, analyst ratings, unusual options activity, social sentiment scanners. These are the tools that you have access to on the True Trading Group platform. The problem is these tools are very expensive if you were to go pay for them on your own. You can spend easily $5,000 to $6,000 a year getting access to those tools. If you went to the companies that I just had named for you and the tools that I just named, if you went to these companies directly to buy them, you're spending $5,000 to $6,000 a year. We have spent years as a company building relationships with these firms so we can use their products and put their tools on our platform without you having to pay another dollar for them. So right off the bat, it saves you $5,000 to $6,000 a year. Of course, you have access to all the TTG members. All right. Our TTG members are the most educated, supportive, helpful, and successful community of traders and investors that you are ever going to find. And of course, you'll get access to all the trade alerts from myself and the rest of the teaching mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. My pleasure to have you guys here with me this evening. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on any of the live streams that we cover here this evening. Before I get into the main topics of this live stream, I would first like to give a huge thank you to our partners over at Benzinga. All right. For those that do not know, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools, yet they still fully endorse the TTG platform for its massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. We're grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk feature, which is worth over $1,000 on its own. Okay. We offer that with the TTG platform with your annual membership free at no additional cost. It's part of your annual membership when you join True Trading Group. So there you have it, folks. If you are here from Benzinga, you guys are in the right place. So welcome. Like I said, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You guys never want to miss out anything that we talk about on these lives. Like I said, I do these 6 days a week. All right. So let's get right on into it, guys. We got a big week in store for us. Right. Last week was huge. You had the Fed, you got 25 basis points, but you got a complete shift in Jerome Powell's tone, a complete shift in his tone. Jerome Powell has been excessively hawkish since August. August was the Jackson Hole meeting when Jerome Powell turned the markets on its head, and he was the most hawkish Fed chairman that I've ever heard in my entire life. I wasn't in the markets when Paul Volcker smashed the hammer down on the economy in the early 80s to help bring runaway inflation back under control, and he caused a double dip recession in the early 80s. I wasn't in the markets during that time, right? I was born in 1985. Okay, so I wasn't alive to experience that early 80s double dip recession in 80. It was like 80 to 81, 82 is where you got kind of that double dip recession thanks to Paul Volcker. So he was Jerome Powell was the most hawkish Fed president in August at the Jackson Hole meeting that you've had since Paul Volcker in the early 80s. And that tone remained that way for the entire remainder of 2022. It kept pressure on the markets. It kept a lid on any bear market rally that the market tried to experience in 2022. It seemed like every time the market tried to get going and tried to give you a rally in 2022, Jerome Powell came out with the very next chance he had at a Fed meeting and a press conference to really put the lid back on that and put the kibosh on that little bear market rally and send the markets trading back down to their lows. He did it several times in the second half of 2022, but then entered 2023. And on February 1st, you got a much different Jerome Powell. Matter of fact, you did not get just a non-hawkish Jerome Powell. You got a dovish Jerome Powell. Shocked the hell out of everybody. Now, you've been following our live streams for a while, shocked including myself. I thought Jerome Powell would take the opportunity to be more aggressive and be more hawkish, try to talk the markets back down and try to tighten up financial conditions. But the opposite happened. The opposite happened. And I've been telling people that it's when you have events like that, such a major market moving event like a Fed meeting, stop trying to guess what Jerome Powell is going to say. Because at the end of the day, you have no idea what he's going to say. Only Jerome Powell knows what he's going to say. Only the other voting members of the Fed know what he's going to say. You don't know what he's going to say. So to position yourself ahead of time, a lot of people went into that Fed meeting buying put options and holding them through that Fed meeting, right? I've been telling people for a while now that the best thing for you to do, the way for you to put yourself in the highest probability chance of success, and therefore the highest probability of making money, is to be reactive, not predictive. Don't try to predict what Jerome Powell is going to say. Don't try to predict what a company CEO is going to say when they come and do their earnings. Rather, get the information, get the data, and react to it rather than trying to predict it. And I gave you very specific game plans, like if this, then that type of scenarios based on how the market would react following the Fed meeting. And one of those scenarios was, what if Jerome Powell gives you a 25 basis point hike and does not address the Fed funds target? That was one of those if this, then that scenarios, because you had a lot. You had a 25 basis point hike, don't address the Fed target. You had a 25 basis point hike, raise the Fed target or address it. Then you got a 50 basis point hike, don't address it. 50 basis point hike, do address it. You get four possible scenarios. The most bullish for the markets is the scenario that you got. And I told you guys very specifically, if Jerome Powell gives you 25 and does not address the Fed funds target, that we're probably going to 420 on the S&P, or on the SPY rather, I should say. Well, after Jerome Powell gave you 25 and did not address the Fed funds target, and he was asked about it twice by two different reporters during the press conference, and he danced around the question both times. And where did we go to? Here's your 420. I'll draw a line on my charts for your 420. And I told you guys that that's going to be your next level. And we got to about 418 and a half. Okay, on February 2nd, you got to about 418 and a half on February 2nd. So we fell just a little bit short of that 420 level, but that's the level that I was identifying as the next target. If Jerome Powell gave you the 25 and then not addressing the target rate, look for 420. We got to 418 and a half. All right, so just shy of that 420 level. But now what? Now what? You have massive resistance levels sitting above us right now. From a technical standpoint, from a fundamental valuation standpoint, you got massive resistance at 420 and you got massive resistance at 430. These are massive areas of resistance for the SPY that everybody needs to have these lines drawn on their screen. 420 and 430. Those are your two areas. But now that the market's starting to move to the upside, even though you're encountering major areas of resistance, retail traders are starting to have massive FOMO. We went from peak fear to peak greed in 3.5 months. That's all it takes. Price action's a real mother effer. Price action can really shift sentiment very quickly. You remember September and October, it was the end of the world. It was the Great Depression. The stock market was supposed to go down 80%. Remember, Credit Suisse was going to be the Lehman Brothers moment. The Lehman Brothers moment. Most people talking about the Lehman Brothers moment don't even know what actually happened with Lehman Brothers. But I see people online and on social media in September and October talking about that being a Lehman moment. And they didn't even really know what happened with Lehman Brothers in the first place. But they're trying to talk about a Lehman moment, which was, the epitome of the 2008 global financial crisis. You're talking about an investment bank that's been around for a century that actually went bankrupt. But there's a lot more details about that. That's a whole other conversation for a different time. That was a really, really, really sad time. And I was working at the hedge fund in New York at that time when Lehman Brothers did go out of business. It was actually pretty crazy to have lived through that. But I was telling everybody in September and October that this is not a Lehman Brothers moment, that this is peak pessimism. This is peak fear. And what else also happened in September and October? Retail investors, for the first time all year of 2022, became net sellers of the market. Retail investors were net buyers all throughout 2022, and they got their heads taken off. Why? Because all retail investors that just came into the market during 2020 and 2021, all they ever knew was buy the dip, the market only goes up, stonks only go up, diamond hand to the moon, mother of all short squeeze, naked short war against naked shorts, right? That's all retail traders and investors knew. So now income 2022 and the market's crashing, and they just kept buying. In January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, they are continuing to buy until finally they had enough. Finally, in September and October, when the market bottomed, retail investors became net sellers for the very first time. They were net buyers all throughout. I'm going to delete these lines, guys, but you guys have those resistance levels now, 420 and 430. All throughout this, they were buying, and then finally the markets get to the bottom and retail turns into net sellers. That signifies a short-term bottom in the market. Why? Retail investors always do the wrong thing. They do the wrong thing with such consistency that they have actually used retail data as an indicator for market bottoms and market tops. You may not have known that, but the Wall Street community often looks at retail order flow and retail positioning to determine short-term bottoms and short-term tops in the stock market. I did live streams during the September-October time period when I found out that retail had finally just become net sellers, and I told everybody that that is actually a very bullish indicator. So that's what Wall Street thinks of retail. Wall Street thinks retail is so stupid that they use their actions as inverse indicators. Some people talk about the Kramer indicator. You have some people out there on social media that say, oh, whenever Kramer says buy, sell. Whenever Kramer says sell, buy. Like do the inverse of Kramer. It's a thing on social media, right? I think people are a little too hard on Jim Cramer, to be honest with you, right? What the guy does is pretty tough. Every opinion he has is broadcasted every day to millions and millions of people. The guy's going to be wrong. He's not wrong all the time. He's not right all the time. Nobody's wrong all the time. Nobody's right all the time. Give the guy a little bit of a break. But nonetheless, that's what Wall Street thinks of retail, because they consistently always do the wrong thing. When retail becomes sellers, indicative of a near-term bottom. When retail starts piling in long, indicative of a near-term top. And the reason why I'm talking about this to you guys today on this live stream is because I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned that retail fell victim to the fear-mongering and the emotional roller coaster and the panic that financial news outlets and people on social media told you in September and October when the market was crashing, and they told you the market's going to go down 80%. Market's not going down 80%. They said, oh, never mind the recession. We're going to have a depression. We're not going to have a depression. We're not going to be standing in bread lines, and you're not going to be going to soup kitchens for your Thursday meal. All right? But that's what people were led to believe in September and October. Retail fell victim to the financial news outlets and the fear mongering. Why? Because Those financial news outlets, they don't make money when you make money. They only make money when you give them your attention. Remember that. They don't make money when you make money. They don't make money for giving you accurate information and actionable information. They only make money when you give them your attention. How's the easiest way to get someone's attention? Scare the living crap out of them. Give them a headline that says recession, ? More like depression, ... Stock market guru calls for 80% crash from here, ! Famous predictor of the 2008 crash says sell now. These are the things that you see in September and October when the market is crashing. Makes people scared to buy. But that was the bottom of the market. Short term. I'm not saying that that's the bottom, but it's indicative of a short-term bottom. What other piece of information did I just find out? This is just last week. I found out that retail order flow is now back to where it was during the meme stock craze. You have any idea how infuriating that is? I want you to really think about what the retail trader just did. And I know that we're talking about the very broad general sense of the term. I know there's everybody on here, 99% of the people that are watching this live stream are retail. Not all of you are doing the wrong thing, but retail traders and investors as a mass, millions and millions and millions of people as a whole, think about what they just did. They let the market crash all throughout 2022, continued to buy all the way down. They were buying all the way back up here. Buy, oh no. Buy, oh no. And then finally, at the very bottom of the market, they became net sellers. They sold everything. Did you know that a fun fact, this is according to Cheddar Flow, that retail investors have now net sold all of the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 stocks that they accumulated from 2020 to 2021? I'll say that to you again. This was a tweet that was sent out. This source comes directly from Goldman Sachs. Okay, this source is from Goldman Sachs. Pretty trustworthy, right? Goldman Sachs. It is estimated that retail investors have sold, and I quote, all of the S&P 500 stocks and the NASDAQ 100 stocks that were accumulated from 2019 to 2021. They have sold about 1.5 times the amount that was accumulated from 2020 to 2021. Well, that's a problem because look at the prices that they paid for in 2021 and then look at where they sold. Now enter a dovish Fed and enter the market now starting to rally. And everybody that thought the world was ending in September and October, now all of a sudden, retail order flow is back to where it was during the meme stock craze. That's a problem. When retail gets overly pessimistic, indicative of short-term bottom. When retail gets overly optimistic, indicative of a near-term top. I believe this bear market rally that we've seen so far to start off 2023, I believe it is close to the end. Can we go a little bit higher from here? Yeah, I can see us going a little higher from here. But I think we're getting pretty damn close to this bear market rally ending soon. I think that if you said to me, Mike, where's the next 10% direction in this market? Do you think that the next 10% move is going to be up or down? I tell you, it's down. I think you have a greater chance of getting a 10% move to the downside, far greater chance than you do a 10% move to the upside at this stage in the game. And when I see these stats from retail, it supports that. This is why retail traders always fail. Stock market crashes are the biggest transfer of wealth that you'll ever see. When stock markets crash, I'll tell you how stock markets crash. The best of professionals sell first. The rest of the professionals sell second. Retail sells last. How do stock markets bounce? The best of the professionals buy first. Rest of the professionals buy second. Retail comes up, bringing up the rear. Retail buys last. That is the exact opposite of what you are supposed to do on how you're taught to make money in the market. How do you taught to make money in the market? It's very straightforward. Buy low, sell high. Sounds simple enough, right? We wish it was just that simple to buy low and sell high. But when you look at things in the most elementary of possible explanations and thought processes, retail continuously does the exact opposite. They sell low, they buy back higher. When the market's going down, retail investors are told, oh, the stock market, stocks are not doing well, therefore it's not a good time to be in the market. Then the market recovers and rallies, and they go, oh, stocks are rallying, must be a good time to get into the market. That mindset, that thought process is what continuously, year after year, decade after decade, for generations and for generations to come, is the reason why retail investors never get ahead. It's not because the stock market's rigged against them. It's not because there's a band of evil market makers out there hunting for their stop losses. It's not because there's a bunch of hedge funds that are just getting naked shorts and are just trying to pound the little guy and trying to run a piece of crap $5 stock down to 50 cents. That is not why retail investors continue to lose money. This system is not rigged against you. This game is not rigged against you. You just don't know the rules of the game. And you wonder why you're not winning. It's because you are playing the game by a completely different set of rules. It's like it's like we're playing a game of football, and instead of you trying to score a touchdown, all you're trying to do is bang the football off of the yellow goalpost. You're not even trying to kick it through it. You think in order the way to score points, you have to hit the goalpost. And that's all you're doing. You're saying, no, I'm not trying to score a touchdown. You're playing by a completely different set of rules, and you're wondering why you're losing 68-0. You're playing by the wrong rules. You are doing everything that professionals want you to do. You realize that when professionals come in there and they start buying the bottom, they need you to sell. They need your panic. They need your liquidity, because all of the best professionals sold at much higher prices. There's not many professionals left to liquidate. So they rely on scaring the ever living crap out of you, so you liquidate so they can buy all your shares at significantly lower prices. And then the market rallies, retail gets excited, and what happens? The professionals need somebody else to sell to. You are their exit and their entrance. Stop making their lives so much easier than yours. Their lives are already easier than yours. They have 100 times more money than you have. They have access to more information than you have. Their computers are faster than yours. Stop giving them another edge. Start thinking like them. Start playing by their rules. That's how you will start to get ahead in this game. I learned right from day one the right way to do this, because I was taught out of fun to buy professionals. I'm very lucky to say that. And I'm humble enough to say that if that wasn't the case, I'd probably be sitting here right next to you guys watching somebody else's YouTube channel, just like you are, trying to learn, trying to make money. That's why you're here. You're here to learn. You're here to make money. You probably say, oh, wait, this guy used to work for a fund. He's going to give me the secret. There's not a secret. People, when they join True Trading, you might think, oh, this guy won a Trader of the Year award. He worked at a fund. His fund managed $450 million. He's got the secret. He'll give me the secret. I don't have a special indicator that you don't have. I don't know some special secret chart pattern that you haven't heard of yet. The only difference is that I was taught the rules of this game from a very early stage. If you want to be successful, you need to learn the rules. This is the craziest time in the stock market with everything that's going on with the Fed, with earnings. This volatility is all over the place. Some of these biggest moves that I've ever seen. You had like Amazon. We hit Amazon on Friday for a plus 100% gain to the short side on put options. I shorted the stock. I gave members the option if they want to take the option trade. They took put option on Amazon, over 100% gain. Every single day, it feels like there's that type of opportunity in this market. There's never been a better time for you guys to be trading in a group. I'm lucky that I'm the head trader of True Trading Group, because I only have 2 eyeballs. Now I've got thousands of traders that all have the same level of education. They know what to look for. They know the chart patterns. They know the setups. They know what a high probability setup looks like. And these people are bringing these setups to my attention. My members are actually helping me make more money, because I only have 2 eyes. I can't look at 100 different stocks. Be real. I can't. That's when being part of a group matters. Now, listen, every Sunday night I come on, I do these live streams. I give you my outlook for the week. My outlook for the week is what I think the market's going to do. How do I plan on making money from it? I'm not some YouTube channel that comes on and tells you, hey, this is what happened earlier today. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I come on, yeah, sure. We'll recap the trading sessions. I give you the trades of the day, whether they're winners or losers. We cover all of it. When I'm red, I tell you when I'm red. We talk about those trades just as much as when I hit a monster. We talk about the monster as well. Fully transparent here. We're going to win some. We're going to lose some. You got to talk about all of them. Winning, losing, it's all part of trading. You got to be able to talk about it. You got to learn from every single trade that you make. We talk about that here. But I tell you what I think is going to happen. And I'm sitting here now telling you that I believe that this rally that you're seeing in the market, I'm not saying that it's topped out yet, but I think we're getting close. And when I see that data point about retail order flow is back to where it was during the meme stock craze, that concerns me. And it's the reason why retail continues to fail. I've been thinking a whole lot. I've been thinking a whole lot over the weekend about whether or not right now is the right time to close open enrollment, because I'm concerned. I'm concerned that retail investors and retail traders that got their heads taken off in 2022 are coming flying back into this market thinking the coast is clear, the recession's canceled, inflation's not a problem anymore, the economy's doing totally fine. I am concerned that they're going to come in, they're going to buy the very top of this market. You're going to get a pullback within the next couple of months. They're going to be back down another 20% on their money. They're going to panic again, and they're going to sell out of their portfolio, and they're going to say, that's it, to hell with this. The stock market's a scam. And those people, not only are going to lose their hard-earned money, but they're going to leave the market. And that, I think, is one of the greatest sins that I've ever seen, because the stock market is the greatest equalizer. The stock market doesn't care where you're from, how much money you have, doesn't care where you went to school, if you didn't go to school, doesn't care what your political opinions are, doesn't care what your religious beliefs are, doesn't care about your nationality, doesn't care about your gender, doesn't care about any of that. Market doesn't give a damn about any of that. So when you're coming into the market, you better leave all that crap at home, because the market doesn't care about it. Save that for your Facebook page, because the market don't care about it. And the fact that so many people are not involved in the markets, and the fact that so many people are not using the market to generate wealth for themselves, for their family, and for generations to come, that I think is one of the greatest sins. That is why True Trading Group exists. My business partner and I saw a void in stock market education and literacy, because there's so much crap out there. Listen, there's probably a lot of people on here that are like, oh, this guy's totally full of crap. I get it. You're skeptical. Trust me. I understand the skepticism. You should be skeptical, because there's a lot of idiots out there that they don't know their ass from their elbow, but they're trying to charge you $5,000 for some super secret VIP course. It's complete nonsense. Oh, 10 minutes a day, you'll make $1,000. Follow this one simple pattern. Liar. Doesn't exist. I get the skepticism. A lot of people have been burned before. A lot of people continue to lose money, but it's because you're playing by a completely different set of rules. You see, members of True Trading Group, they are making money. They are becoming better traders. It's not because they're smarter than you. It's not because they have more money than you. It's not because they're luckier than you. It's because these people know the rules. They were taught the proper way how to play this game. Don't take my word for it, honestly, because I know you're like, oh, yeah, of course I'm going to say that. Don't take my word for it. There's hundreds of members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream right now. I'll actually ask them for you. TTG members, do me a favor. If you are a member and you're making money and you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group, I'd like you to type the $ inside chat right now. Again, just to be clear, if you are making money, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Very simple, straightforward question. Anyone that's on this live stream that is not a member, I want you to pay attention very carefully to how many people you're going to see type the $ on this side of the screen. These are your peers, guys. These people found True Trading Group the exact same way you did. It's one of these live streams. They have all the exact same hurdles that you have. They've got small accounts. They've got full-time jobs. They lost money in the market before. They have no experience. They don't know what they're doing. Yet here they are telling you now that they're making money. This is what happens when you actually receive a real level of education and have access to real professional tools and are part of a community of traders that genuinely give a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. Now, like I said, I've been thinking a lot about if now is the right time to close open enrollment. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, True Training Group has grown exponentially over the last 3 years. And that's because our members are making money. You saw for yourself firsthand right there how many of our people you guys can see are making money. We don't spend millions of dollars on marketing like about a lot of the groups that you guys see out there. Yes, True Training Group is a business. We have 30 employees. Of course, it's a business, right? But we don't spend millions of dollars on marketing. We let our performance and our members' performance speak for itself. The moderators and I have a cumulative win rate over the last 3 years of just around 80% collectively amongst us as a group. And our members, they do well. You see, when I ask the question, our members do well, they tell their friends, they tell their family, they tell their coworkers, they join, they do well, they tell their friends, their family, their coworkers. And that's how we have grown to have members in over 100 different countries worldwide. Not because we spend $1 million a month on marketing, because we don't. You don't see our ads all over the place. You see these YouTube live streams though. That's because YouTube suggests it to you because it's relevant content to your interests. I've been thinking a lot about that open enrollment because we decided we maintain a very high quality chat room. We have very high integrity chat room. And we were growing very, very quickly. And I wanted to slow down the pace of that to make sure that the people that join True Training Group from here on out are the type of people that we want. And when I say the type of people that we want, I don't mean you have to be an experienced trader. I don't mean you have to have a lot of money in your trading account to be part of True Trading Group. As a matter of fact, I don't care if you have $100 in your trading account. I don't care if you never traded the stock a day in your life. All I want, if you are the type of person that is motivated and dedicated to finally truly put away all of the garbage and truly learn a real skill that can help you become successful and help you make better financial decisions for years to come, to better you and to better your family, you are the type of person that I want at True Trading Group. If you are somebody that is looking to get rich quick, all you want to know about is the fight against naked shorts, if that's all you want to talk about, you want to talk about the next 20-cent piece of garbage stock that someone on Twitter told you is going to go to $5. You're looking for the next mother of all short squeezes. You're trying to get rich quick. You don't care about going through any courses. You just want to be told what to do. You don't want to take any responsibility for your own decisions. I don't want you to be part of True Trading Group. There are plenty of other groups and services out there that would gladly take your money and listen to you complain when you have no success. If that is the type of person that you are and you're going to treat the stock market like a casino, I don't want you joining True Trading Group. No harm, no, listen, nothing personal. You're not the type of person that I want inside of this community. So we've closed off open enrollment. And now the only way that you can join True Trading Group is by going through our trial. We have a 7-day trial. It's a one-time payment of $3 just to make sure you're a real person so you don't come into our chat and start spamming our chat when everyone's in there trying to make money and everybody is focused. Like I said, I want to maintain the integrity and the quality of our platform. The only way that you'll be able to join our platform fully is to join the trial. Based on your engagement as a trial, we may or may not invite you to apply to become a full-time annual member of TTG. And that's how we're going to slow down the growth. And that's how we're going to maintain the integrity and the quality of the platform that we currently have. And I've been thinking a lot of thinking about that over the weekend because I just found out this stat on Friday about the retail order flow. And I was talking to my business partner, Adam, about this. And I'm like, man, I don't know. This worries me. I really feel like there's a lot of retail investors that already got hurt and they can't afford to get hurt again, but I think they're going to. And I just feel like now more so than ever is between the volatility that there is in this market and seeing retail continuously make the wrong decisions and missing out on some of these opportunities. I feel like now is not the right time to close off open enrollment. I really feel like it's not. I just feel like it's too important of a moment. It's not like the market is just kind of sitting there and it was like December and the market's not doing it. It's like the market's trading sideways in the month of December. Like after the Fed meeting, we trade. Like it's not like we're here, right? Like if we were here, different story. It's like whatever. You're kind of in no man's land. You're kind of in the middle of no man's land. Now the market's all the way up here. Retail investors are coming flying back into the market, and it has me worried. I think it's just too important of a time because guys, 420. And 430, these are your massive levels of resistance. I'll tell you all right now, if you get a SPY up here into the mid to high 420s, I will be buying probably October dated put options. Okay, I'll probably be buying like October, November put options if we get up between now and March, if we get up into like the mid to high 420s, I'm going to buy probably like a November expiration put option on the SPY, probably like a, maybe like a 390, 400 strike put up around 425. I'll buy a 400 strike put that expires in November, looking for the market to go back into the 370s or 380s throughout that period of time. I don't believe the market's just going to rip back to all-time highs, but I think a lot of retail investors are beginning to think that. The FOMO is kicking in. I have never gotten this many messages over the last week about, Mike, did I miss the bottom? Should I buy now? I got tons of those messages. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you want. My Twitter handle is at @MikeEdward_TTG. Again, that's MikeEdward_TTG. I've got so many messages asking me those questions. It worries me. So right now, we're not going to close off the open enrollment. I'm going to leave the open enrollment open for one more night. I just think it's too important of a time. But I can't leave it open indefinitely. I really do want to maintain the quality and the integrity of the chat room and the platform that we have. I don't want another 1,000 people to join. I want to maintain the quality and the integrity of this platform. So we will be closing open enrollment. I just don't think that now is the time. I'm going to leave it open for one more day for 25 more people that want to join this platform. I will let 25 more people come in and join an annual membership of True Trading Group right now for a 54% discount, which is the same deal that we were running before I closed open enrollment. We closed open enrollment last week. And now I'm deciding to just bring it open here for tonight because I thought about it. I think it's just too important of a time. Okay. John did not waste any time. I don't know how you even entered your information that quickly, John. I don't know how you just did that. But John, welcome to the family. How did you do that? John, I guess the word is out. John, welcome to the family. There's 24 spots now remain for the open enrollment. Here's the deal. Here's how I'm going to do this. The next 24 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121, you'll click apply code. The price will flash green. It will drop down to just $1,000. The price is normally $22.12. I'm giving you guys a 54% discount for the next 24 people that want to join this open enrollment before we close the open enrollment. With that membership, it's a $1,000 fee for the entire year. You get access to all of our courses and all of our tools, the $5,000-$6,000 worth of tools we talked about earlier. You get access to all of them. There's no additional fee or upcharge or upsell for any of that stuff. All the courses are included. All the tools are included. There's no upsell for any of those items. You pay the $1,000, you get access to all of it for the entire year. But I'm also going to give you a brand new free laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You live on planet Earth, I'll get you the free laptop. You don't have to enter your address when you're signing up. You're going to get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the free laptop. You're also going to get a free one-on-one mentor session with one of the moderators at True Trading Group, one of our professional traders, so you can talk to them and help really get yourself on track, figure out what you're doing wrong, and make some adjustments that we need to improve your P&L. And you're also going to get a double your money back guarantee. I don't mess around, guys. I know I talk a big game on these live streams, but I back it up with my own money. I am so confident in the platform that we have created that as long as you commit to going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending one study group, you do those three things, you have all year. You don't have like 14 days to do some impossible task. You have all year. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group. Do it at your own pace, on your own time, on your own schedule. If you are still unable to make the $1,000 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I will give you back $2,000. I'm dead serious. I stand behind this platform. I see the results that members have. We've only had to give a refund to 2.83% of all of our members since 2016, and 78% of our members renew their membership when their year is up. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Based on all these stats, I can very comfortably and confidently tell you that this has worked for thousands of people all over the world. And if you put forth a little bit of effort, I think it can work for you. And I feel so strongly about that I'm willing to back it up with a double your money back guarantee. You can't make the $1,000 back at least once? No problem. I'll give you back $2,000. There's not a single other group, program, service, chat, whatever out there that would do that. Ask, why not? If there's people out there and they're such great traders and they're confident in their ability to show you the way, then why won't they offer you that? Just ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. We offer it in True Trading Group, and I'm very proud to stand behind it. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $1,000, check out, you guys are good to go. If you are a previous member, a previous trial, or a current trial, and you want this deal, you have to send us a text message to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. Let me explain to you everything you get with $1,000, because it's all of our courses, an entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. Joe, maybe you can post the syllabus actually in chat. We'll post a link up in chat, guys. You can click on that. You'll see for yourself a list of all the courses you're going to get access to. There are no upsells for courses. You don't join, then all of a sudden for another $1,000, there's these VIP courses. We don't play games like that. When you join our platform, you get access to all of it. Okay. Now, to be fair, there are other things you can pay for with TTG. Like you want extra mentorship, after hours tutelage, and like one-on-one coaching. Yes, some of that stuff costs more money, but all of our courses, all of our tools, it's all included in the $1,000. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. That alone is over $1,000. If you went to Benzinga right now and you wanted to pay for their Benzinga Pro real-time newsfeed and Squawk Box, it's over $1,000. You get it with your membership to TTG. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get TradingView's premium charting software. TradingView's premium charting software is like $600 a year. It's included with your membership. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, streams live on our platform every day. That's the industry standard scanner. Make sure you always focus on the best stock store on the day. Obviously, you get access to our chat room, our mobile app. So if you're not in front of your computer, you can still get all the real-time push notifications when moderators enter and exit trades. You can listen to the audio commentary. You can see the screen shares during the day because the moderators share their screens with you, and we talk to you during the day, every day, with all of our trades. You get access to a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal, unusual options activity, dark pool data, options flow, congressional trades, like trades made from Congress. You get that data, analyst ratings, insider buying, insider selling. All of this is included for $1,000. Many of you may already pay for some of these things. You know how expensive that data can be. It's included when you join for the $1,000. That's the value of our platform. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop down to $1,000, and you guys can check out and you're good to go. You do not need to enter your address to get the laptop. Once you join, you'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim the free laptop. This is going to be your last chance for the open enrollment, guys. We closed it last week. I'm choosing to open it for one more night. I just think this is too important of a time. And I'm worried that retail traders, and listen, we can't save everybody, right? I understand that. We can't. I mean, not every member of True Trading Group is killing it. Not every member is making money. But we do red to green workshops every single month to help those people that are still red, to help them right the ship and get them to head it on the right path. We leave no trader behind at True Trading Group. And I know we're not going to be able to help every single retail investor out there. But at the end of the day, it's not my job to. I only want people that take this serious, that understand the true potential that there is if you're able to start making the right decisions in the market, that treat the market like a real wealth building and income generating opportunity, not a casino. If you want to talk about fundamental catalysts and technical analysis, or do you just want to talk about naked shorts? What do you want to talk about? You want to actually learn a new skill, or you're just trying to look to get rich quick? If you're looking to get rich quick, listen, all the power to you. I wish you nothing but the best. If all you're trying to do is buy some option and pray that it goes up 10,000% so you can make $1 million, then good luck. I wish you nothing but the best, but you are not the right fit for True Trading Group. And after I close off this final open enrollment for the next 24 people, the only way you'll be able to join is through our trial membership. And then based on your engagement, you may or may not be invited to then join us full time. If you are a previous trial or previous member, you have to text us. Or if you just have any questions at all, send a text to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. This is available for the next 24, make that 23. We have to welcome Claire. Claire, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Claire. Claire is the newest member of the TTG family. 23 spots left. So remember, it's a 54% discount. You get a free laptop. You get a one-on-one mentor session with one of our pro traders, and you get a double your money back guarantee. Just go to ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code TTG121. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick little sip of water, and then we're going to dive into my outlook for this week. I love Fiji water. It's so good. All right. I'm big on water. I love water. I'm a huge, it's really all I drink. All right, let's head on over now, guys. Let's start talking about the SPY. Right now, the futures markets are red. Okay. After a really nasty tail, really nasty candle gets put in on the daily chart. And if we zoom in and we take a look at this tail, this candle that was put in, this is called, there's a lot of different names for it. I call it a shooting star. So this is a shooting star candlestick pattern where you have a big tail to the top and a very, very thin, tiny body candle at the bottom. So there's a tail, very, very small body. So like the body is the big square part, and the tails are the lines you see on the top and the bottom. The body is the piece in the middle. So tail, body. Here you can see you don't have really a tail on the bottom. You have a huge tail to the top and a very, very tiny body all the way at the bottom. That's called a shooting star. A lot of other people call it like a hammer tail, right? But that's a shooting star candle is what I like to call it. Typically, it's a bearish candle. When you look at the candle on an individual basis, it's bearish. That is giving you a little bit more selling pressure here as the futures market opened a couple hours ago. We are trading here slightly to the downside, down about 0.2%. We got to welcome Raj. Raj, welcome to the family. 22 spots now remain for open enrollment. Guys, once we fill these last 22 spots, I'm going to close back down open enrollment. I'm leaving it open here for tonight only. We had 25 spots. We're now down to 22. Remember, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Welcome, Raj. All right. So back to this candlestick. There's a level that we have to pay extremely close attention to. That level, my friends, is 410. So I want you all to draw a line across 410 on the SPY. The reason why we have to pay attention to 410, and we are still above it, even though we're trading slightly in the red right now on futures, we're still above it. You go back to that previous high, and wrong drawing tool, and that previous high. All right. Resistance, 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 right? Double tops. Right here is the top after Jerome Powell's speech at the Brookings Institution. And then right there is the top after the CPI data. Then here is the Fed meeting, and the market sold off. And then we've since rallied back. You've gotten CPI data. You had the Fed meeting, and you had the Fed meeting on the 1st. So that was CPI data. Then there's the Fed meeting. And then you got the follow-through gap up after Meta killed earnings. Then you got the move to the downside after you got Apple, Amazon, and Alphabet's earnings on Thursday after the close. And that left you with this really bearish looking candle on Friday. You have to watch this 410. 410 needs to hold. This is a very interesting week coming up trading wise. I always come on these live streams and I give you my entire thoughts on what I think the market's going to do throughout the course of the week and how we're going to position. This is one of those weeks where I'm going to be completely dead honest with you guys. I would not be surprised if this week we went back to 420 or we went back down to 400. I would not be surprised either way, because that is the position that I think this market is in right now, where you can easily make an argument for either direction. Easily. You can easily make an argument for either direction. And I'd say right now, honestly, I don't have a very high level of conviction for the direction of this market this week. I'm really going to take a little bit more of a patient approach and try to identify relative strength and relative weakness before I really commit to being long or short. I'll always give you my honest opinions, and I'm always going to tell you what I'm doing with my own money. Now, there's other previous weeks when you watch my live streams on Sunday evenings, I tell you with very high conviction, I'm going to be long this week, or with very high conviction, I'm going to be short this week. I am very neutral coming into this week. We have to welcome Kali. Welcome to the family. 21 of these spots now remain. 21 of these spots now remain, guys. Again, this open enrollment, this is going to be your last night, 21 spots left. Then after these 21 spots are filled, you will have to join our trial membership, which is TTG.com. It's TTG3 spelled out. And you'll have to join our 7-day trial. It's a one-time payment of $3. We only charge $3 just to make sure that you are a real person, so you don't come inside of our chat and start spamming everything. There's no automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no recurring payment. We don't play games. Okay, it's a one-time payment of $3. You guys will never charge anything again. That's TTG3 spelled out.com if you guys want to join the trial. So after these 21 spots are filled for the open enrollment, for the annual membership, for the 54% off, $1,000 price point, all the courses, all the tools, free laptop, one-on-one mentor session, double your money back guarantee. Once those 21 spots are filled, you'll have to join the trial. We got to welcome Burton. Burton, welcome. 20 spots remain now. Burton, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Burton. 20 spots left, guys. Remember, if you have any questions about this membership, you have questions about me, my background, anything at all, send us a text message. We're a full open book. 786-505-4049. Text us. Don't be shy. The phone number is right down at the bottom of your screen. All right. Okay, guys. So back to the charts. This 410 level is absolutely huge. And when we first get down into this level, if the market, and listen, the market opens in 12 hours. A lot can happen between now and then. When we go to sleep, China trades, Europe trades, like a lot can happen between now and then. Okay. So what we have to be watching is this 410 level. I'm going to initially base my trading tomorrow off whether or not we gap above or below 410. If tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 9:30, the bell rings, we are above 410, I'm going to look to be long-minded to start the week. We're going to welcome, I don't know if is that a typo? Is that supposed to be James? Or is that Jamia? James, welcome to the TTG family, James. 19 of those spots. Wait, what? I can't. James, welcome to the TTG family. James, I'm sorry, James. I couldn't tell when I was looking at it on my, because it was smaller on my screen when your name came through. I couldn't tell. It looked like it might have been an A at the end. I'm sorry. James, welcome. That means we have 19 of these spots left now for open enrollment. So guys, if you want to join us for open enrollment, well, you still can. It's only $1,000 for the entire year. It's all the courses, all the tools. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop to $1,000. You'll get a free laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. We cover the shipping. You get a free one-on-one mentor session. And don't forget, double your money back. Guarantee. How does it work? Simple. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those three things and you are still unable to make the $1,000 membership fee back at least once, I will give you back $2,000 and you can keep the free laptop. That's the deal. I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, considering we've only had to give a refund to 2.83% of our users. So I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. Honestly, I get it. It's there for peace of mind, and it's there to hold us accountable. If you guys are on this live stream right now and you are skeptical, I don't blame you at all. I truly, truly do not. There are a lot of people on here right now. There's thousands of members into Training Group that were also skeptical at first. Now their only regret is they didn't join sooner. Actually, members, if you're on this live stream right now and you were skeptical at first and now you just regret that you didn't join sooner, type the number 1 in chat, please. Just type the number 1 inside chat if you guys were skeptical at first. Now you wish you joined sooner. Anyone that's watching this that is skeptical, you are not alone. I fully respect your skepticism. Just pay attention to how many people type the number 1. And honestly, if you are still skeptical after seeing these people type the number 1, comment in the chat. Like, say, hey, God, don't talk to me. Because I understand that when I answer specific questions, my answers don't mean much. When you say to me, oh, hey, are you guys actually making money? What am I going to say? The near 10,000 of our TTG members? No. They're all losing money. Of course, I'm not going to say that. So I get when you ask stuff like that, it doesn't mean much coming from me. I truly do understand the skepticism, right? There's no hard feelings. Ask members. If you are skeptical, ask members. They will answer you. They are your peers. Ryan, what's up, man? Ryan, what's up? Welcome, family. 18 spots now left. 18 spots now left for Ryan. Ryan, welcome to the family. 18 now. Guys, again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121. Click apply code. It drops to 1,000. You got the double your money back guarantee, the laptop, and the free one-on-one. Right? You got any questions? Text us, 786-505-4049. Don't hesitate. Text us. Don't call that number, though. That number I'm giving you, it's a text-only phone number. But we'll answer any questions that you guys do have. You can text us. It's right down there at the bottom of your screen. Tall Man says, best group out there. I've been in more than a few. Thank you very much. Nice. Roy Jansen goes, I became a lifetime member within 6 months of joining. Nothing compares to TG. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I know. I wish we could turn back time. We got Noel. Noel, welcome to the family. 16 now left. We got to welcome Noel. Wait, no, that's 17. I'm sorry. I can't count. That's 17. 17 spots left, right? Joe, that's 17, right? Because we had 18 left with Ryan, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we have 17 now with Noel. Noel, welcome to the family. I'm sorry, and Randy. So Randy, now that makes it 16. So Randy and Noel, welcome to the family. 16 spots now remain, guys. Welcome. Guys, these open enrollment spots are filling up fast. My goodness. We had 25 when I started this live stream. John's kicked it all off. John was like, as soon as I said open enrollment, John's like, boom, punch my ticket. John started it off. Guys, welcome to the family. There are only 16 spots now left. These are going to go quick because after I fill these 16 spots, we're shutting open enrollment. You have to join the trial, and then we may or may not invite you to become part of the family full time. All right? So, guys, welcome to the family. Randy and Noel, 16 spots now remain. Guys, welcome to the family. All right? So, let me get back on over to the charts are this way. They're this way for me. My chart is over here for me, but for you guys, it's over there. So back to the charts, back to 410. If the market opens tomorrow and we're above 410, we're flirting with it now. All right. If we are above 410, what I'm going to start to do, you know what? Let's actually do this. Let's go to, I'm going to get off the daily chart for now. I'm going to get off the daily chart and we're going to go intraday. We're going to go to 3-minute chart because here's now the 410, right? I want to show you the 410. So here's 410. Now, what you will notice is after the Fed meeting, right? After this here, this is the Fed meeting. We shot up to 410, found resistance, little tiny micro pullback, and then bang, blasted right through that level, and then pulled back, and then 410 became support, and then 410 became support. So see support at 410. Then you got the follow-through move the very next day, right? Now, enter Friday. You have a huge gap down because of the earnings from Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, but then the market pushed to try to go green, stalled out, rolled back over, gave you that shooting star candle that we talked about before, right? If we are still above, if we open up here, let's say tomorrow the market opens and there we are, right? Let's say here we are, markets are open, all right? I'll give you guys my entire game plan for Monday for tomorrow. So let's say bang, market's open. There we are, right? But we're still above 410. I will be patient in the morning. I will wait for the market to pull back to test 410. I will let this level get tested. I will let this level get violated off the bell. Alyssa will be right there with me. Alyssa, welcome to the family. We're now down to 15 spots left for open enrollment. Welcome, Alyssa, ttgoffer.com, guys. Hurry up and grab your spot before we close it off. TTG121 coupon code. Remember, all of our courses, it's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. There are no upsells for courses. You also get $5,000 worth of some of the top premium trading tools out there. Use that coupon code. These spots are filling up quick. I had 25 when we started. We're down to 15. I'm nowhere near done. We're just getting into my outlook for the week. So I will be patient off the open. I will let that market pull back. I will let us get into that 410 level. And once we get into that 410 level, I will wait to see if it holds. Because then if it holds and I get some price action that looks like this on Monday, then, my friends, I will be long. And then I will look for the markets to continue their upside move. You will encounter resistance at 411.50. Remember this 411.50 level. It is an important area. Why is it an important area? Because it was the lows of the day on Friday. Okay, you can see all these lows. Look at this, right? Low, you're open, you get the big gap down, right? So there's your low, support, support, support. After hours, so watch 411.50, and then if you regain 411.50, let me delete this. You regain 411.50, then folks, at that point, I will be looking for a move that takes you back to my target will be 414 to 414.50, and then we will play this move to the upside tomorrow if we gap above 410 and 410 holds. Miguel, welcome. 14 spots left, guys. You're going quick. Everybody welcome Miguel. 14 spots left. Again, TTGoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome Miguel. All right, so that's going to be if we gap above 410. We'll look for 410 to hold, and then we'll try to be long up to 413 is also a level of resistance. All right, but I think I would look to be taking profits off into this zone, and then we'll be taking profits off the table if that is in fact the price action that we get. I most likely will not be trading the SPY itself, but what I will do is use stocks that are relatively strong. All right, stocks that, let's say tomorrow the market opens red, right? If we go down and test 410, the markets will be red in the morning. So I want to find what stocks are green. Is Meta green? Is Netflix green? Is Apple green? Is Nvidia green? Is AMD green? Is Boeing green? What stocks are green while the market goes down to test 410? Because the ones that stay green will be the ones that I buy when the market bounces off 410, because then when the market goes green, I'm going to expect the stocks that are already green to continue to push the upside, my friends. That is called relative strength. So I would look to be long stocks that have relative strength if this is the case. Now, that's possibility number one. What happens if we gap underneath 410? Well. If we gap underneath 410, let's say we open up tomorrow morning, it's 9:30, and here we are. Well. Anthony, welcome to the family, brother. Anthony, welcome. 13 spots left, guys. This is open enrollment. Grab your spot before I close it off with 13 more people, and then we are done. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. You got the free laptop. You got the one-on-one mentor session. You got the double your money back guarantee. You got $5,000 worth of premium tools. You got all of our courses for just $1,000. Carmen, 12 spots left. Carmen, welcome. Everybody welcome Carmen. 12 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Carmen. 12 spots now remain. Text us if you have questions. 786-4049. Phone number's at the bottom of your screen. If we open below 410, I will start to look for a bounce off the open, right? Stall out and reject it. Stall out, reject it. Right? Stall out and reject it. My stop loss would be then that 411.50. So remember what I just said to you guys about the other possibility if we were to pull back to 410, if we gapped above it and then continued higher, watch for resistance at 411.50. So in this scenario, if we gap under 410, I would look for us to stall out at 410, and then I'll be short relative weakness. Like, what's a stock that was relatively weak on Friday? Amazon. Amazon was extremely weak on Friday. The stock was down like 8% on the day. We caught a monster short. If you guys caught my live stream on Friday, you'll know that I was live trading with you guys on Friday. You know that we were short Amazon early in the morning, 108.18. Members jumped in the February 10th 107 strike put, caught a over 100% gain on those put options. The options went from like $2.30 all the way to over $5 a contract. It was an absolute monster, relatively weak on Friday. I'll just pull it up. Oh, we got to welcome Betty. Betty, welcome to the family. Now we're down to just 11 spots left. Everybody welcome Betty. Betty, Bo Betty. Welcome to the TTG family. 11 spots left. TTGoffer.com, right? TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code. Free laptop. Double your money back guarantee. One-on-one mentor session. All of our courses, all of our tools. So on Friday, I don't have to recap this, but we got short right here at 108.18 was my entry, right? And then we got flat right into the close. Okay, we literally got flat right into the close. We basically caught the entire move. We got short right there at 108.18. We got flat right down there at 103. So I mean that's basically top to bottom. We caught the whole move. it was relatively weak, right? This thing never attempted to go green. It finished the day down 9%. We never attempted to go green. So I would like to short Amazon again tomorrow if we are underneath 410 on the SPY. And if Amazon is still relatively weak like it was on Friday, I will short Amazon. And the price I will short Amazon at will be 105. So if tomorrow, let's say tomorrow, the SPY is red, and let's say Amazon sits here. If Amazon gets, and the market, let's say, pushes, tries to go green, finds resistance up there, I will look to be shorting Amazon in front of 105 and see if it drops, if Amazon has a little more downside, down to, I would say, 101.75. So this will be the target that I'll be looking for. Why am I looking at that for the target to the downside? It was a beautiful support level the day of the Fed meeting. It was a beautiful support level the day of the Fed meeting. So you guys can see a support level there on the 1st. And then you also had support right here on the 31st was a beautiful level of support as well. So I'm going to look for 105 resistance to short Amazon back down towards 102, 101.75. This one won't result in a 100% gain, but you could easily see 30, 40, 50% if we do get that price action on put options. I'll be shorting the stock itself. Julio is going to be right there with me. Julio, I look forward to trading with you. We are now down to 10. These are going to fly once we get under 10. Guys, we had 25 when I started this live stream an hour and 20 minutes ago. We are now down to 10. Hurry up and get your spot in open enrollment before I shut it down. TTGoffer.com, TTG121. Click apply code. You don't have to enter your address to get that laptop. Remember, when you join, you're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim it. Dolly, 9 spots left. Everybody welcome Dolly. Now we are down to just 9. Guys, hurry up. Even if you're watching this live stream after it's already aired, if you go to ttgoffer.com and it takes you to the page you see on your screen, then you're fine. That's how you know you're one of the 9. Because after 9 more people join, when you go to ttgoffer.com, you will be automatically redirected to ttg3.com, which is the trial membership, because at that point, open enrollment will have been closed. And the only way you can join TTG now is through our trial membership. And then based on your engagement, we may or may not invite you to apply to become an annual member. So that's how you'll know if you're one of the 9. Okay? That's how you'll know. Okay? So Dolly, welcome. All right, guys. So there you go. So there's an example. Amazon, I'll be looking to short that. That was relatively weak. We had killed it on Friday. So we'll see if we got more on that name. And that's going to be the game plan if we are underneath 410 tomorrow, right? So we have game plans here either way. Now, again, like I said, there's other weeks when I come on these live streams and I tell you with conviction, like, hey, I think the market's going to go up this week, or hey, I think the market's going to go down this week. I will always shoot you straight. I'm always fully transparent with you. And this week, I am neutral. I do not have conviction either way. I will be a little more patient, that means, off the open, unless something changes between now. I mean, listen, the market doesn't open for 11 and a half hours. A lot could change between now and then. We could be up big or down big. I mean, news can come out. A lot can change. That's why you guys got to make sure you're with me in chat or on the mobile app. Even if you can't be in front of your computer tomorrow, use the mobile app. It's free for members, iPhone and Android. It lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary. You get real-time push notifications when the mods enter and exit their trades. That's how so many of our members that have full-time jobs still benefit and follow along with what we do in chat during the day. All right. So make sure you're listening, because tomorrow pre-market, I'll lay out for you guys my entire game plan. Vincent's going to be there. He wouldn't miss it for the world. Vincent wouldn't miss it for the world. You know, Vincent, if I have a son, his middle name is actually going to be Vincent. Welcome, Vincent, to the TTG family. There are 8 spots now remaining. 8. I had 25 When I started this live stream, we are down to 8. We are now down to 8. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the game plan. Like I said, I'm going to be a little more patient tomorrow morning. I'm going to see, are we above 410? Are we below 410? If we're above 410, what's relatively strong? What's green? If we're under 410, what's relatively weak? I will short weakness. I will buy strength. I don't like fighting. Okay. I don't like fighting the market. I don't like if the markets are green and the markets are pushing higher. I don't necessarily want to be going short. I want to ride with the flow of the market. Even if I'm not trading the SPY, I want to go in the direction of the SPY. So if I think the market's going to go down, I want to find stocks that are weak that I can short. If you think the market's going to go down, don't try to go long stocks you think that are strong. Go long stocks you think that are strong if you think the market's going to go higher, which is where that 410 level comes into play. That's why I'm neutral to start off the day. So now you understand if we're above 410, we're below 410. I'll give you guys the entire list of the individual stocks that we'll be focusing on tomorrow morning when we open up and start the day. Marie, welcome to the family. 7 spots now remain. Marie, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Marie. 7 spots now remain. They are flying. Guys, hurry up, grab one here now. How many people are still on the live stream that are not members of True Trading Group? I'm curious. Do me a favor, guys. Type the letters TTG if you can. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, just type TTG real quick. Might sound tedious, I know, but just type TTG. I want to see who's not a member. If you're not a member, type TTG real quick. I want to see who's still on here that's not part of our family yet. I know Marie just joined. I'm super stoked to have you part of the group. Wired Joker, what's up? Wired Joker, not a member. Welcome to the stream, though. I don't think I've ever seen your username before. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome to the family. Let's see. We got Thanos Timestone. We got Godwin Felix. Mike Angel's a trial member. What's up, Mike? I hope you're enjoying your trial, brother. Cornelia, Travis, YMX, Nestor. Oh, Wired Joker, you were a member. Oh, whoa. Wired Joker says I was a member in the past. Wired Joker, if you want to come back, dude, we'll hook you up. Wired Joker or anybody else that's here that used to be a member, if you guys want to come back, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. We'll take care of you. Ed Deaton, we got Rachel Warfield. How are you? Jack, what's up? We've got Mark McDonald. Excellent, guys. We got a lot of new faces here. I'd like to join. Really loving the Rachel. Oh, Rachel, you're trial, Rachel. Awesome, Rachel. Listen, if you want to join, because you're also a trial member. Rachel, if you want to join too, and anyone else that is a trial, like I know, who was it that I just said? That was Mike. Mike Angel, I know, is a trial. Rachel's a trial. If you guys want to join and you are a trial member, text the phone number that's on the screen, and we'll hook you up if you guys want to join. So text us 786-505-4049. All right, guys, awesome. Well, here, let's do this. It's getting late. It's almost 10 o'clock. Right, I want to get some rest and get myself ready for the week. We got to welcome Jeffrey. 6 spots now. Wow. Guys, I can't believe it. These spots are flying. Jeffrey, welcome, my man. 6 spots now left. Guys, hurry up. Futures are starting to trade to the downside, by the way. Now we're down about 0.3. We were down about 0.2 a little earlier. Now we're down about 0.3. So we are trading to the downside here as we are finishing up with the live stream. But Jeffrey, welcome. 6 spots left. Listen, if you're not interested at all in a TTG membership, you can sign off the live stream now. I'm done with the educational stuff. I'm done with the analysis. So what I'll do now is I'll actually show people what the platform looks like. So I don't want to waste your time if you're not interested at all. So you guys can go, but set your reminders, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. I go live tomorrow at 4 o'clock when the market closes. We'll go over earnings together. You got a lot of earnings coming out tomorrow. We'll talk about trades of the day. We'll talk about what I think happens the next day, etc. Right? So make sure you guys do that. Now, if you are interested in a membership, let me show you what the platform actually looks like so you guys know exactly what that $1,000 is going to get you, because it's all of our courses and it's all of our tools, right? But you're also going to get our chat room. Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We talk on the mic. We're with you from pre-market all the way through after hours. We are not just gone after an hour or two. We are there all day, every day, answering questions, providing market commentary, and calling out all of our trades. You got the mobile app that lets you get real-time push notifications and listen to the audio commentary, see the screen share, even though you're not in front of your computer. All right. You will also be getting access to study groups. Okay. These study groups are where you guys can talk to other members, and some of the moderators to ask questions and speed up your learning curve. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, live up to the second news alerts. That's over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included in your membership when you join our platform. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. That's included with your membership when you join for the $1,000. You got the Trade Ideas scanner, right? You got the Trade Ideas scanner that streams live on our platform as well. That's a few $100 a year. It's included in our platform. You get a simulator from ETNA that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice what you're learning and prove you can make money in the simulator first, guys, before you start risking your money. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. It's expensive data, guys. You get access to all of it with that $1,000. You got a trading journal, right? You get a trading journal that tracks all of your trading, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics for you so you can see what you're doing wrong. You get a social sentiment scanner that will tell you what ticker symbols being mentioned most on social media. We are going to be implementing this week. We just got a new data feed, which we're going to be adding to the platform this week for congressional trades. So members of Congress and their family members, what are they buying and what are they selling? You guys are going to be able to track that on our platform as well, included with the $1,000. You don't have to pay extra for that. You get analyst ratings. Any stock you're interested in, you'll know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating, whether or not there's been insider buying or insider selling, what's the short data. It's all included. Every day we give you guys watch lists so you know exactly what stocks the mods are focused on with a game plan on how we intend on trading each stock so you know where we're buying, where we're selling. And then you have all the courses. Guys, the courses, again, are a simplified yet expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's all included. There are no upsells for courses. Every course is included for the $1,000. You also have a video library that's got about 400 hours of workshops and webinars. These are, live workshops that we've covered with members where we've gone over different trading and investing topics, but you can attend all these live now as a full-time member. Ramesh, welcome. 5 spots. 5 spots left, guys. That's it. 5 spots left. All right. Now, guys, listen. I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you joined True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you commit to going through the courses, you pass the quizzes, you attend a study group. If you can't make the $1,000 fee back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,000. That I can guarantee you. I'm leaving open enrollment for 5 more people. Once 5 more people join, the only way to join TTG will be through a trial membership first, which is a 7-day trial. It's 7 trading days. So the weekends and holidays don't count. It's 7 trading days. You go to ttgthree.com. You'll enter your name, email, phone number. You'll click yes, I want this. You'll fill out an application. If accepted, you'll be prompted to pay $3. We charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person. So you don't come into our chat for free and start spamming and distracting people when they're trying to make money. Like I said, we maintain a very high integrity and quality chat room during the day. We are making money. That is what we are there for. That is our focus. That is our goal. I will not stand for anybody that gets in the way of that. Based on your engagement as a trial member, we may or may not invite you to become an annual member of the platform. There are 5 spots remaining. Okay. There are 5 spots remaining. Up. Another Randy. We have another Randy. This is Randy number 2. Randy, welcome. 4 spots now left. Everybody welcome Randy. Randy's the newest member of our group now. So welcome Randy. Guys, we're now down to just 4 spots. That's it. 4 spots left. All right. 4 spots left. Everybody welcome Randy. All right. Everybody welcome Randy. Guys, I would hurry up. I wouldn't, open up another web browser, go right to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop down to $1,000. Just enter your info, check out, and be good to go. All right. You guys got the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind and to hold us accountable. I wouldn't waste another moment. We got a big week coming up. Last week was huge. This week, I think, is going to be full of volatility again. Again, remember, I'm neutral to come into the week. My thoughts and my plan of attack tomorrow will be based upon the premise of whether or not we gap above or below the 410. Right now, we're really getting into it, guys. That 4,100 level on the S&P. Right now, we're 4,135. So we're really I'm 4,134. 4,134 right now on the S&P. So I'm going to be watching that 410 level on the SPY tomorrow morning. We'll see if we're above it or below it. We're trading right near it right now. So we'll see what happens there tomorrow morning. 4 spots left, guys. Remember, if you have any questions, 786-505-4049. Get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, my TTG fam. Welcome all of our new members. We have a ton of new members today. I'm so excited to be trading with you guys now from here on out. I look forward to talking to all of you. Hit me up tomorrow in chat. Enjoy your time. The members don't bite. I promise they are the best. You have any questions, you have any concerns, you have any problems, you reach out. You don't be silent. You're part of the family now. All right. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, you know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care, everybody.